Right, we're gonna go story mode.
In story mode, you're playing the game for fun. Work together to solve the crime.
I think we already know.
How well do you know your friends?
Not that well.
Choose.
Yes.
Who do you think is coolest under pressure? Swipe left and right to shuffle through the cards.
No,
Swipe up
can be.
on the one you want to play. One name came out on top.
Yeah, this will be. Choose wisely. Good one. Right, let's see how far we can actually get this time.
We were close
We were
last
so fucking close last time.
until that moment.
Bastard! No, until fucking Simmons. Simon.
Simon.
Where am I getting Simmons?
Did
Where the fuck did you get Simon Cowell from?
Simon? You only said Simon. You did it from him.
You know who I meant though, not fucking Simon Cowell, obviously you didn't know very. Like seriously, babe? Fucking Simon Cowell, yeah, oh man, I've heard some fucking shit in my life, but that is shit.
Vicinity of 535 Meeker, 1031, possible hostage situation. Extreme caution advised.
Ooh, that's how I made
Suspect description matches the trapper.
We made a lot of jokes in this.
Oh my god, no, you made a lot of jokes.
Like you did a bit.
I didn't make any fucking joke.
You ready for this?
Of course I'm ready.
Nice and easy. Textbook color. What's the play?
Vote for choices by moving your pointer inside the box. You
Yeah,
must
yeah,
have a
we know.
majority vote to progress the game. Play a takeover card to lock out your friends and seize control of a choice. You'll start with just one card. Earn more by completing searches and QuickTime events.
But I did.
For this choice, you can use your takeover for free. Why don't you give it a go?
You mean like this?
Just tap the takeover button during a choice
Yeah.
to take control.
Strike.
I'm fucking tapping.
Oh, there you go. Very good.
It doesn't
Let's
feel
go
right.
back. We'll take
I'm
the
there.
front door.
I did not even,
Split up.
yay!
I'll take the
Harry's here.
Windows mine.
Stealth mode. See you in there.
You just take your choice straight away without
I
thinking.
didn't, it just went over. I didn't choose that, it just went over.
Use your pointer to hit the target before the timer runs out. Whoever hits it first wins a takeover.
Oh, well
Can we just improve on what we did last time? Yeah.
pretty much, yeah. Fine partner. Fine partner.
Tom!
Hands up now!
To shoot, everyone must move their pointer onto the target. Think before you shoot.
Yes,
Do
think
not
before you
have to
fucking
open
shoot.
fire.
Hands behind your head, no sudden moves.
Don't even. Yeah. Oh man!
I will shoot.
Don't shoot!
Hey! Don't test my aim, fucker!
I am not gonna hurt her.
Please help me, please get me out of here.
Take it easy.
Hey. Hey. Easy. Easy now. Let's just take this nice and slow.
Okay. This decision is down to the friend you chose as coolest under pressure.
No fronting. It's over.
It's not worth it. It's over.
The hunt for the Trapper came to a dramatic end tonight as police from the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect, Jonathan Finn. Finn is wanted in connection with a string of grisly murders that has gripped the city and claimed the lives of first response police officers. More on this story as it develops.
Ladies and gentlemen, the accused, Jonathan Finn, is
He's a bit
guilty.
time for
Of
bed.
that there's no doubt. Your job is simply to determine how he is punished. This man, the so-called Trapper Killer, has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree. Booby-trapping his victims so our brave first responders became victims themselves. These innocent people were targeted for no other
we
reason
cannot
than to
get
play
caught
out
and go
Jonathan
back to
Finn's
us
sick
being the
game.
prostitute with the judge.
Jonathan Finn has confessed to every single one of these crimes. I ask that the court consider Jonathan Finn's voluntary confession of his crimes. He has spared the victims' families a prolonged trial, and in doing so, has demonstrated a glimmer of remorse. Therefore, it is my recommendation that Jonathan Finn be spared the death penalty and instead sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole. Thank you.
I still say she's a dick.
She has some
Jonathan
they got
Finn.
one.
You have committed crimes of such a depraved nature that this court has no alternative but to sentence you.
I still say he's a prick. But that's just me.
Who do you think is the most trusting?
You're lucky I didn't pick on you.
Tap the logbook button on your app to read plot updates, view character biographies, and check the major ripple events affecting your story.
I done that. Literally.
I am Ray Weaver, and this is The Crawl. Let's kick it off tonight with our very own homegrown villain, Johnny Finn, the Trapper. Sucker's been on death row for 5 whole years. Mr. Trapper's only got 48 hours left on our big blue marble, so I thought, hey, did you know one of the victims? Phones are open. Caller 1, you're on.
Hey, so, well, yeah, man, I mean, in my point of view, like, they can't fry this son of a bitch hard enough, you know? So he got messed up as a kid. That's no excuse to take it out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you, but it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marnie, for one. Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world, and guess what? Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud. Mishandling evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
And when we go in the car, we must hit that little fucking thingy again. Because I am not. Right? I refuse.
We'll agree with our partner, which won't be honest with our partner.
We've got a third partner watching as well.
Good morning, everyone. Caught another pair of John Does this weekend. We're quickly racking up red names on this board, and I gotta tell you, unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
Just put Marnie the Magician on the case. I hear she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Detective Calvary. I pretend you didn't just say that. You're dismissed.
Hey, Becky. Ignore him.
Calvary?
Everyone knows he only reported you because you're the biggest target.
Glad to know my accomplishments have earned me something.
You doing okay?
Not really. That guy is a jerk. What one did we pick last time?
I think it was that one, wasn't it?
I think it was.
Was it
We
that?
didn't pick better last time, did we,
Mine
Henry?
just kissed.
I don't think we picked better.
That guy's a jerk.
We need another agent on this. I really think we...
Yeah.
Right.
No. No, not really. I feel like it's some big cosmic joke that Dick has my future in his sweaty little hands.
I know it feels like that, but they got nothing. So just lay low, keep a wide berth of cavalry. They'll blow over.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, thanks. Just gotta keep telling myself that.
Detective Marnie, we have a word in my office. Look, Marnie, I'm not supposed to comment on an ongoing internal affairs investigation, but if it starts affecting my best detective...
I'm sorry, sir.
Hey, don't apologize. You're a good cop. I have no doubt you didn't do anything to compromise the crime scene intentionally. The facts will speak for themselves.
Thank you for believing in me, sir.
You know, it sometimes feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but you do. You got me?
Yes, of course.
I want to believe that. But I know the trapper's set for execution in 48 hours. It's a heavy load. Knowing you sent someone to death row, I don't want you to be distracted.
Right, what did we pick again? Hi, Second Viewer, how are you tonight? Keeps me...
Troubled. Yeah. It was
we picked Troubled.
Yeah.
Finn's execution can't come soon enough.
A whole lot of folks agree. I know I do.
I'm gonna guess none of those folks are looking forward to a good night's sleep as much as I am. The fact that he's still breathing keeps me up at night.
He's like, oh, really? Did you have to keep that
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
I'm not crazy about meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know. Thank you for talking to him so quickly.
Well, he doesn't have much time left, does he?
No, he doesn't.
Come in,
You wanna give me
Mom!
a little preview?
Come on!
Kind of a tough nut to crack.
Come in! Hello!
Great.
I like this.
I know. It's gonna
This
stay
is
like
better.
this. It's gonna stay like this, I promise. I promise. Promise. Scout Summer.
Right. I have one teller in the house that I'm willing to bring in, as long as you promise these ones stopping here and that one goes in your bedroom.
Promise. On my kids' life, promise.
Okay. I'll bring it in for you.
There you go, Mom. I'm ready to hear it, or I know how. But we went for.
Don't go to doors and that one, that's not done.
Oh, I hate
If
when
he's
the
actually got
conversation
something
like
to
that,
say,
man.
then I'm ready to
You'll love
hear
it.
it. Call you after?
Thank you.
It's been up there then.
Now I've been feeding a cat, that's coming. I've left it
Good
out and
afternoon.
everything.
Hello.
Your attorney says you have something you wanted to tell me.
Sure, but
See
you
what my
don't
cat's
believe me.
fucking done?
No one does.
Gouge out, yeah?
I used to blame God for what happened.
At Las Palmas, the orphanage?
We were just kids. We trusted them. But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive.
Right, miss. I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of your night.
If I gotta go out, I ain't going out a
Don't
liar.
forget to love her.
I know, Mom.
I'm just reminding you his mother's duty.
Oh, God.
I did not kill
How's my boy doing?
He's alright. My dad can't go to contact because my dad's got to get bloods taken. So he can't eat or anything like for 24 hours. I know. He went, it's fucking payday and I normally splash out when it's payday as well. I was like, oh bless you. So he's on the phone to me and I'm saying, never pack the biscuit. He's like, what the fuck you eating? I went, pack the biscuit. He went, you fucking bastard. I mean, I know I am shocking, isn't it? I mean, I know who my dad is.
His baby feeling better.
Aye. So that's a good thing.
So when's your next contact next week?
Yeah. So I can't bloody wait.
Well, I'll be going ahead.
So far, yeah, nothing's been said otherwise, so I gotta see my baby.
Oh, that's what you do. Right, my darling, I shall let you get on with it.
No butter.
And I shall see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Right, night.
Night.
Don't forget to lock up.
Yes, Mom. Right, sorry about that. What was it? It wasn't your windows closing fast. Or was it? No, it wasn't, was it? Which one did we pick again? What would you say, Henry?
I was gonna say, just imagine just your red
Thank
dot.
you, Henry.
Do you believe Adam Jones
Your
is the
red
one
dot
responsible for these murders?
forehead already
Oh, I
shoot
don't
her.
know. I know it.
Who is he?
Adam was my best friend at the orphanage. And he killed those people.
Right, hang on, I'm just gonna read me people. So, Adam Jones, Finn claims he pretended to be the trapper to take the heat off the real killer, Adam Jones. Adam promised to kill again to clear Finn's name. Right. So, I'm listening.
Well,
When you're in with other FBI, Adrian, yeah. Curious again?
Was it skeptical? I can't remember how to say it now. Oh. Skeptical. Sorry. Yeah, there we go.
No bother.
I'm listening, but you have to give me more to go on.
Adam and I, we've seen some shit together. Makes you close. Adam escaped, and I found drugs. I was high from the moment I got out of there. Then, a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. And he keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, spend a couple of months in the clink, and then wham! Trapper strikes again. Can't be me, 'cause I'm in here. Makes sense, right?
Pretty convenient.
Convenient? Convenient is Father Raminsky running an orphanage. Fox in a hen house. You have no idea what it was like in there. The playroom. Well, that's what he called it, but I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there. Cops never found it?
No.
Well, you can go see for yourself.
Not even sure if the orphanage is still standing. So where is he?
Adam? Now? No idea.
How can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, It's better if I draw you a map.
This decision is down to the friend you voted as most trusting.
I think it was Cher, wasn't it?
Are we going to be sarcastic or are we going to be relaxed?
It was sarcastic. More like you're freaking sarcastic. If Adam was really planning to kill again and to get Finn out of jail and Finn was on death row for 5 years, why didn't he break him
out earlier?
Relax.
Sure you want to trust me with that? They say the pen is mightier than the sword.
It's now
Cute.
making a little bit more sense, isn't it?
My memory ain't what it used to
We all
be.
know who's the
I
real
think I'd have to
traveler
go
right
back
here.
out there.
We all know
My
who's
feet don't
Adam
hit
is.
ground.
Shush
Got
you.
the scent.
And say you're telling the truth.
Is it still curious?
Well, I wouldn't say no dice because we need to get to
So
where.
let's say you're telling the truth. You don't know where he is now. Sounds to me like he's left you high and dry.
I know what Adam's like. The kind of places he hangs around. We could go together. Check it out.
You gotta give me more than that, or you ain't going nowhere.
I never should have trusted him. Adam Jones should be in here, not me.
Alright, so.
Risha or.
Risha or.
Risha.
Yeah, so yeah, you're right.
If this is all true, I will make sure you don't die a liar, okay? I will...
Didn't fall asleep, Bumble. Are you tired?
Nope.
Are you still awake?
How'd it go?
How do you think?
I got a report back on Adam Jones. He was at Las Palmas same time as my client, but he died in the same fire that closed it for good.
Look, I know where you're going with this, and it's not gonna work. There's no way they're letting Finn out. It's too flimsy.
I know. That's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here?
If you tell the judge about Adam Jones, maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
It could lead to an appeal.
All we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt, Felicity.
I never wanted the death sentence, but I just don't think this is enough to stop it from happening.
Finn is not a good man, but he is not the Trapper. And if he dies, the Trapper is still out there.
Let's take it to the judge. Because that's what we did last time.
You're right. Let's take it to Judge Vanstone, see what happens.
Thank you, Felicity.
Don't thank me yet.
Now it's starting to make a little bit
Who is the
more
most
sense.
persuasive in an argument?
Ooh, not me. Definitely not me. I'm more angry in the argument.
Thank you so much for seeing me so quickly.
Miss Petty already filled me in on this whole Adam Jones business.
Yes, sir. I just spoke with Mr. Finn.
Now, in my experience, you light a candle under a
starting to
man's
make more
ass,
sense.
you can
Yeah.
fly a balloon out of his mouth.
Yes.
Sir?
Are you buying his story?
Us buying his story?
I have doubts.
What did we pick?
Was it skeptical?
What one did we pick last time?
Was it curious? Curious, was it?
The timing is certainly convenient, but I think he's telling the truth. Or at least some version of it. So far it adds up.
Has anyone spoken to Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
That's quite a stretch, don't you think? Well, even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
I think he can help.
Yeah, I'll still it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the truth is, but I know it's out there and we need time to find it.
Apparently, you need to release a convicted serial killer to find it.
Just long enough to lead the police to Adam Jones.
You're full of surprises, Miss Graves. Well, if you were in my position, what would you do?
Only the friend you voted as most persuasive can make this choice.
He could help us.
Confident.
I think that he can help us. If you grant Finn a single-day release under armed guard, we may save an innocent man from wrongful execution.
I see. All right, Miss Graves. I'm going to grant Jonathan Finn a temporary release into police custody. But only for 3 hours, no more.
Thank you. Hey, Lana, you're not gonna believe this.
He actually went for it?
surprised the heck out of me.
Wow. Nice work, Felicity.
Don't call me that. I'm gonna head over to Homicide and let him know.
Good call. And Felicity, thank you.
Don't thank me yet.
Hi, second viewer. Tell me, look at my fucking TV. How dare you?
Outrageous. Case against Finn was air goddamn tight. Nailed him with a hostage, for Christ's sake. Had to be one hell of a tale for you to go and spin the judge's head around.
Ooh, you're a dick. The man's about to die.
I'm sorry to spring this on you. We all want the same thing. A man is about to be put to death, and we need to make sure he deserves it.
Oh, Jonathan Finn deserves it. Of that I am sure.
Who exactly was Adam Jones? Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We done that the last
Wasn't
time
Adam
he
Jones
actually
at the
does.
orphanage. But you know what?
Yeah, you're right on that one,
Sorry fucker
Henry.
was killed in the fire that shut the place down. So the story kind of ends there.
Finn's got impeccable timing. You don't think he's full of it?
Just doing my job. There's something there.
Yeah, what's something there?
Right, supposed to be dead in the fire that closed down Las Palmas orphanage. What did we pick?
I'll go for that one.
You want to go for that one? I'll go for that one.
I think there's something there. Judge thinks so too. He's granting a temporary release into police custody to help find Adam Jones. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities. Does that sound familiar?
I remember something like that. That didn't come out in the report.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago. I don't think so.
So no reason to suspect anyone but Finn?
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because Mr. Finn confessed, so it seemed open and shut.
So there was more evidence left to analyze?
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second.
How
can you even entertain the idea of letting this scumbag out of his cell? Finn had motive. He went through hell at Las Palmas. He hated the police. We even found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right? That was the social worker? And, Detective Marnie, would you mind walking me through that night again?
I'll walk you through it in 2 words. Missed opportunity. Could have had Finn in handcuffs right then and there.
He buys my piss.
I think I'd like to hear from Detective Marnie, if you don't mind.
Sure. Catherine Hope was a social worker at Las Palmas Orphanage. We didn't know Finn had her.
How could you not know?
Who would you describe as the bravest person amongst you?
Not me! Maybe back in college, but that's a different story. Not bloody me. I'm far from it.
We got a 10-8 at Hog Haven Trailer Park out by the highway. A break-in in progress. I was closest to the scene, so I went solo. Should have been a piece of cake.
We're nothing good.
That night, everyone was on pins and needles because the Trapper was raising Cain. And any one of us could have been next.
But how could they not know? That's what I don't get. How could they not actually know it was actually Finn or Adam or whatever?
Here comes the
Oh, bloody hell, here we go again.
Timer runs out. You'll win a takeover for every clue found. These clues could help you in the future, so try to find them all.
You're gonna move yet? No, you're not. You're gonna move yet? No, you're not. Now you are. You're mine. You're gonna move yet? But you didn't have a hissy fit there, darling. Oh yeah.
Help me. Please.
Okay. Just keep quiet. Who did this to you?
I was in the bar. I don't know. I woke up here. Oh God, please help me, please. What's happening?
Oh, 26 seconds. Shit.
Only the friend you chose as the bravest can make this choice.
I'm clear at this one. I don't have to fucking do shit.
Okay, I'm gonna remove the timer.
Oh God! Oh my God, get me out of there! Ah!
Shh, calm down, please.
Can we not just kill her?
Hurry!
It wasn't the kind of thing I'm eager to repeat.
Finn must have seen you coming. Got out before finishing the job.
Yeah, split so quick he left his gear behind.
You were so brave going in there alone.
It was very brave of you to go in there alone.
Same, him said.
Just doing my job.
And how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered that Mr. Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, we just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, Dick.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper. Watch out.
Want to see my temper?
Okay, let's ease up on the pissing contest, all right? Let's at least try to pretend to work together.
The Trapper case shook everyone up. I think we've poured enough salt in all our own wounds for one night.
Sergeant.
I think that about covers it. Anything else we can help you with?
Yeah, I want them fucking documents. That's what went on. No, wait.
Did we?
Yeah, demanding Adams. Even Henry will tell you. I think we got that close for that, like that last scene.
Do you have Adam Jones's forensics records on file?
Well, not from his death.
Were there samples taken when he was placed in the orphanage?
Yes, most likely.
Would it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me? You're wasting the time of this entire division, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
I got a better idea. We let that psycho die on the table.
Calvary, stop. We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it. Let you know if we find anything.
Thank you.
Asshole.
Hey, Graves.
Yeah?
I just wanted to say that...
Calvary's a dick.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You were really helpful.
Right. What the hell did we pick ya? You free tonight? Goodbye. What the hell did we pick? She keeps looking around, doesn't she?
Yeah.
She doesn't know where to look. Look straight ahead, pet.
Apparently.
Focus!
Hey, what are you doing tonight?
What?
I've got a huge stack of files at my apartment. Not gonna be able to get through it on my own.
Okay,
Sure.
I can help you with that.
Perfect.
Call me.
Call me.
She was like...
Which one of your friends keeps calm when emotions are running high?
Not me. Not me. Definitely not me. You do, I don't. What the hell? This will be important very later.
A rat trap. Huh.
Yep.
I remember
Found one at each
last
crime
time
scene.
when
Some kind of
Becky
messed up
came
calling card.
over, she
I had no
had
idea.
a good
We managed to keep it out of the
ability
press.
to give to her.
Target number 1.
Yeah!
Rupert Walsh, the Undertaker. After he killed him, the trapper rigged a shotgun to the motel door, and the officer who got the call took it in the chest. Simple, but messy. Not a guarantee he killed the responder.
Was there anything more on the victim? I mean, he's the only one without a connection to Las Palmas, just a local gin hound.
Finn called it a dry run with a wet noodle. I guess that was his idea of some kind of sick joke. But then again, if he's not the trapper, damn it. This case is just the gift that keeps on giving.
Ricky, do you want to take a break?
Do you know what we picture?
Apologetic.
Was it?
Yeah, because you don't have to. Shit, you can trust her. You can't be annoyed at her.
Damn it!
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just this was all ancient history. And staring at these files again, Finn's execution coming up. I don't know. It's been hard to sleep with this shit just running through my head.
Well, the good news is it'll all be over before you know it.
Yeah, you're right. Second target, nasty piece of work.
Oh, this is the one that would beat the kids till you couldn't recognize them.
LeMay. Orderly at Las Palmas. A couple years before the orphanage, narcotics had a file on him a mile wide.
But they couldn't get anything to stick.
Slippery son of a bitch. The trapper left his body in a pitch-black room, rigged the light fixture with C4.
He's a slippery son of a
The cop
bitch.
who showed up flipped the light switch and... let there be light.
He's definitely elevating here. I mean, his first real kill,
I'm not
more
being an
sophisticated, but he wasn't satisfied.
Third target, Father Rominsky, leader of the pack. Chaplain at Las Palmas and the man behind the abuse.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
The trapper knocked him out, cut him open, and rigged him up with explosives to blow if he moved. We got a tape of the whole thing a few days later. The sick fucker made Rominsky kneel in prayer for hours, confessing his sins. When he got what he wanted, he called Sergeant Teller.
Did you know the other two cops?
That was my precinct.
So, all three of them, and you, a first responder in the botched attempt, all from the 3rd precinct?
The murders were in our district.
How well did you know the other two? I mean, how well did you know the other first responders?
Enough to know that I didn't like him much. I got out of there as soon as possible.
What if the first victims in each incident were just a smokescreen, and the real target was the 3rd precinct?
Now she's getting somewhere, isn't she? You're saying they deserved it? No. Interesting.
Thoughtful.
We don't want to be...
Interesting.
Yeah?
These 3 cops, they weren't exactly best of the boys in blue.
How so?
3rd precinct had problems. Of chemical variety.
They were using?
Yeah, and then some.
I'm surprised this never came up in the investigation.
I'm not. Anyways, you might have something.
What's up with you and Calvary?
No, there's a guy who's got it coming.
You couldn't even cut that tension with a chainsaw.
We picked that one because I said, why can't we pick the one with a stick up his arse? No.
All I ever wanted was to get out of this shithole and join the FBI. As soon as I finally grow the stones to apply for training, guess what that piece of shit does?
No.
Yeah, Calvary just had to stick his nose in it.
What did he do?
He says that I misplaced evidence.
Ouch.
And now there's even a full-blown inquiry. Even when they come up with nothing, it's still an inquiry. It means not above suspicion, and the FBI doesn't want people who are not above suspicion.
That's some hard luck, Becky.
Hard luck. My father was a hero in the department. My first week on the beat, he eats his gun. That's hard luck. You haven't heard the things that they say about me. Every time I walk into a room, I can feel it. I'm a joke to half of these people.
No, I'm sure that's not true, Becky.
There's no use in denying it. It's supposed to be crazy, right? Like father, like daughter.
Becky, you're a good cop. Okay, I'm sure everything's going to work out.
Yeah, I wish I could believe that.
This is 125
81
to
hours,
1016.
that one's dead.
Make an entry.
125 acknowledged. Caution advised.
This is the police. Anyone here? Oh, dear God.
Watch for your ears.
Sir, can you hear me?
Hey, what's going on?
We got a problem.
What?
But there's a cop.
What? What happened?
I'm still trying to put that together. Call came in and there was a body. Responder showed up, body was raped. Trap was down.
Concerned.
Police? Who? How?
It's cavalry.
What? No, that doesn't happen. That's ridiculous.
They're still sorting through the mess. Becky.
Oh my God.
Close second, not to be the case.
Excuse me, would you please stay clear of my working area? Thank you.
From what we can piece together, it seems like Calvary brought a prostitute.
God.
Brought her back here where, you know.
Track her down?
Only got a partial description. 20s, brunette.
Great.
Calvary put a whole clip in that wall, didn't hit one thing. Only blood here's his. and Los Montesinos.
The responder?
Calvary's body was rigged. Traps.
Fuck.
Ah, fuck. I'll get the painting, I'll get the painting. Prostitute. Damn it. Spy cam.
That's a whole clip. If someone cut his throat from behind, why would he fire this way? And if they did it from the front, why would he miss? Oh God. It's really him.
Anything?
That's what fucking scares me.
Nothing useful.
Becky, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you this. Where were you last night?
Only the friend who keeps calm can make this choice.
I ain't lying. You're relaxed. Relax.
I spent the night, or the evening, with Felicity Graves. Going over files.
All night?
Yeah? So?
Shit.
What?
You need to be very, very careful how you handle this.
Why?
You gotta make sure you account for all your whereabouts. Everyone knows how you and Calvary felt about each other.
Tom.
You have to be careful.
Do you really think I could do something like this? Listen to yourself.
I'm not accusing you.
Oh no, but it's the first thing that pops up in there.
You can't blow up. You know what this looks like. Be smart.
Like again.
This is insane.
Fuck you.
This isn't happening.
I wish it wasn't.
I hated that fucker, but I would never do something like this.
I believe you.
You shouldn't have to believe me.
You're my partner, goddammit.
Oh my God.
That's the end of part 1. Check the logbook, fix yourself a drink, and hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Don't worry, I'll fix myself a drink. Don't need worry. Watch. This is what you call a drink. Now is it making any more sense?
Yes.
I think it's making a little bit more sense. But what do you think, Henry? Oh, excuse me. I'm playing with the wire. Hiya, Emma. Yes, I know this is the Christmas tree still. Yeah, I know I kind of haven't put my Christmas tree away yet. Whoops. Was I meant to? Been too busy to put a Christmas tree away. There he comes again. There he comes again. Oh yeah, I know I'm coming. Let's see how far we can get this time, because we done good last time.
We just needed a rest now. Okay.
I think I kind of got shaky around that point because I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, oh no. Not meaning in a bad way, I got really, it does make more sense. I wonder how real cops would prefer this in real life. They might go for this every day. Surely real cops go for this every day.
Surely the like any other black cop would go, you know what this looks like.
I can't stop him. I should know what he's like by now. Hi, second viewer. How are you? Thank you for joining our live stream. Hope you enjoy. You moved your phone at the same time.
Oh.
And now, part 2 of Hidden Agenda.
We didn't even get a fucking part 3, did we? We didn't, did we?
No.
Who do you think is the most loyal?
Not me.
Hey, Simon, how you holding up?
Hanging in there.
A lot of extra work whenever there's a freak on the loose, I guess.
Okay, guys,
Just
settle
like
down. Hey, listen up.
Listen up, everyone. Who dropped the
Lost a
soap?
cop today. Another one won't be returning to active duty. And it could have been even worse.